交错，原来沉默也会成为武器。蓝鲸在海底看着我们的荧幕，每一次划过都像一把刀。有人笑着说那只是演戏，有人哭着说他只是想活下去。我只听见他不是怪物，他是被吞没的人。他说我不是报仇的脸，我只是想回来看看，看看谁还记得我。月光滴进海底，化成万颗气泡，像他的眼泪慢慢升起。天会亮吗？当我们终于敢说话。风会停吗？当真相不再背叛。蓝针翻身的瞬间，海面破开一道光，那是他的心跳，撞碎黑暗的墙。他们说他疯了，他错了，他不该活着。
When you see celebrities with missing teeth and visible marks in their faces, they ready to take them out. No, I don't feel his spirit. Who, John? I don't feel his spirit now. But I believe spirits, right? It takes time, not soon, but when you pass away, right, it takes time because they transitioning. And so when a spirit transitions, they trying to find what happened to them, what's going on, that's why we, but I don't think so. I don't think Guru John Ken is alive. So if he was alive, right, he would be with his family right now, taking pictures with them. He would be in a fan meeting or with fans or behind the scenes. We don't hear nothing for this guy. We don't know his whereabouts. And there's such thing of private prisons, not only in China, but around the world, by these billionaires, by these wealthy taxpayers that funding these private prisons. I don't want to say it that much, but I'm saying like this. When I did hashtag where is Wu John Chin and make it as a hashtag, it was so trending that I think the CCP shut that down. And I was like, let me do a reading on him and see where he at. He is gone. He's missing. Can't spirit transcend time and say how we train there. Hot police, read the comments. Pay attention to the comments. If he's unalive now, people need to pray for him before they catch him. So for the ritual, do that. And I think they did it around Halloween, October the 31st. But somebody said that Celebella, the psychic, did a reading on Yumi Long. If so, bless her. You can save his soul, but physically you cannot save him. This is crazy. Alright, I'm picking up, my spirit team says something about he's with God. And these people trying to trap his soul into eternal hell, but he's not going there. They're telling me these group of people is part of the dark web or the dark alliance. They're telling me that you're going to be so surprised. There are so many dark agencies, dark organizations that human traffic people and then sacrifice them. It's all about the sacrifice. It's all about bringing Satan in this earth. All about bringing the Luciferians back in this earth. Death, chaos, suffering, misery, bad luck, wickedness, jealousy, evil, lustness. These people are evil. Satanic, Luciferian. They say that Guru John Chen is buried somewhere. They bury him somewhere in a truck or in a place. They did it way worse than Yumi Long. Again, they stripped him naked and beat him mercilessly. That's what my spirit team said. These are the devils. These are devil children doing that to Guru John Chen because they are afraid that he is the evidence, the witness that they said. Guru John Chen was the witness, and they had to take him out. They said, tell the people what happened. He was buried alive. or buried somewhere on a grave or buried in some type of place. Were they gonna find him? My spirit guide, I doubt it. But however, since you on live, this is what my spirit team telling me. Since you on live telling what is going on with Boo John Chen, they're trying to make you seem as a fake psychic. They're trying to make it seem like you're crazy. Get a stunt double or a lookalike. Or make it seem like they're trying to make another suicide story about him, like they did to Yu Mei Long. Everything I said is alleged. They're saying that you're gonna be so surprised that everyone is in on this. Not only Chinese celebrities, but all celebrities. That is part of a dark organization, a dark cult that sacrifice people and children. Because my spirit time, they are evil, they are wicked. And they're saying that a water sign is involved with Gu Chang Chen's death. And he's untouchable. The one that unalived Yumi Long. They say there's going to be a riot soon. I don't know what's, because my spirit guide is telling me it's going to be a riot soon. A riot in China about the curfew. They want to set up a curfew in China. I have a question. Do China got a curfew? I'm talking to my spirit guide right now. Do China got a curfew over there now? If someone say yes, let us say no curfew. I heard there's a curfew in China. Yes, I heard they do too. Not yet. Last time I went, there was no curfew. I'm guessing they planning to do a curfew sooner than you think. I'm getting mainland China or in Beijing or Shanghai. They planning a curfew to keep Chinese people at home. But like my spirit team is telling me, don't go out at night. You know what's crazy to me? When Yu Mei Long was assassinated, that's the word, assassinated. There was no one, there was few people trying to save him, but people stay in their house. You get what I'm saying? But I'm getting a curfew. What happened was people protest that leads to riot and then a curfew. So if somebody is less in their power, that's what I'm picking up. I'm getting these powerful people. It's time for people to have curfew. That petition is not going to work. That petition. And the reason why I say this, how can you feel being a Chinese as she is okay and she's a Christian? Well, they're persecuting Christians in China now. There are parades in Panama and who are against the government. Oh, really? Now against. Oh, I heard they got curfews. No, I'm getting murder because I feel like somebody trying to block the petition. These powerful people. Jin Google is a water sign. I heard about him, and that's what I want to do a reading on him. Tell us, what can the public do? They doing it already. They demanding where is Gu John Chen is, and I hope that he's alive. Tomorrow is November 5th, a super moon. I didn't know that, okay, places even riot due to the government trying to take over their lands and property. Right. But you know what the crazy thing about it too? I found out the people are boycotting stores. Yeah, like I just saw the video from someone and she did post a read on you and she did say so much like you did about the people that torture and they're gonna be removed. Amen. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Solo Biller, I love her. That's what I'm talking about. She's a G. Like, tell you something, right? The reason why I like her, she's not afraid. And she say what she say. She see things, like we say about psychics, right? When we see things that others don't see and people doubt us, and when it happens, people freak out about it. Soda is like you. She definitely like me. She's not afraid. Like she cover up like Justin Bieber thing and the Diddy thing. People mock her. Boom, what happened? And people don't know that she's the water sign too. What's with the water signs? And you know what's funny about the water signs too, right? Some people know that the water signs are highly psychic people because the water sign is connected to Neptune because Neptune is exact water. He murdered. He dead. And I hope my prediction doesn't came out true about his death. But apparently, I got the call about murder and death. I hope that a private investigator or a cop up in here to copy his killer's comment as evidence. Okay, saying that they're gonna find him somewhere. Okay, they showing me something about Wu John Chen. He told me he was in a live, right? There's a birthday cake, and he did some hand singles, like a fan like me. And you know the sad thing about it too? They cannot even help him. Same thing as Jimmy Long. Like some people in the area where Jimmy Long died, and they couldn't get out their apartment because they're afraid of the government. And the people that are like the 3 or 4, I think it's 3. Okay, within 5. Try to say Jimmy Long, and you just you talking about like right here. So it makes sense. Like I'm gonna say this is some real stuff. It's either people are afraid to save them or they're down with it. Meaning that like that's what my spirit guide is telling me. It either people are scared to save somebody or they down with it, mean agree, they're like down to it. They agree of him being unalive or being sacrificed. His birthday cake is 5 red peaches. Oh, hold on, let me read this. His birthday cake is a 5 red peach cake, which means you have nowhere to escape in Chinese. I see that there were 5 peaches on his cake. I don't know if that means anything. And what I just say, November the 5th, super moon. And he couldn't cut the cake. He couldn't eat the cake. What? Okay, remember your dream about kids in Halloween and they bust and rain 2005 children on Florida. Bloody red peaches, they are conflict. Yes, blooded red is very disturbing. Today in China, no way to run. It's a big thing about the super. I'm worried about him. No, he gone. I'm got murder and death. I worry about November the 5th. Okay, November 5th is aging right now. Yes, that's not an ever take. It's all rituals. Yes, he's crying. I hope the private investigator or police investigator to look on these comments and use it as evidence. I'm just reading this thing. Yeah, cake is made up of summer food. Oh, that's sick. Yeah, but with God right now. This is crazy. And you know what the crazy thing about it too, right? And God showed me this in my dream about thunder and lightning. And I was not like me before in my life. Like when I was a kid, I used to be afraid of lightning and thunder. But in that particular dream that I had around Halloween, I was not afraid of thunder and lightning. And
Un sussurro di neve, un incontro di destino. Ricordo il freddo, la strada gelata, una vita da randagio, l'anima congelata. Mi tremano le zampe, cerco un po' di calore e nei tuoi occhi blu trovo un nuovo splendore. Piccolo mio, sussurri con amore, primo giorno insieme, un nuovo sapore. Mi specchio nel tuo viso, pieno di promesse, un raggio di speranza che il cuore mi accese. Tu sei il mio rifugio, silente protettore di una storia di salvezza, di forza e di cuore. Giorno dopo giorno mi hai fatto fiorire, fedele in attesa di vedermi guarire. Riscaldi i miei sogni, le mie paure, costante compagna essere stato il tuo tesoro vero. Eccoci di nuovo, ma quanto è cambiato il nostro piccolo nido, finalmente trovato. La zuppa di pesce già ti vedo preparare. Insieme mi dici è così che vogliamo stare. Sicura e gentile il futuro hai tracciato, un cammino difficile ma il tuo cuore è saldo. Mi specchio nella gioia di chissà dove andare, una casa vera nostra pronta a scaldare. Tu sei il mio rifugio, silente protettore di una storia di salvezza, di forza e di cuore. Giorno dopo giorno mi hai fatto fiorire, fedele in attesa di vedermi guarire. Riscaldi i miei sogni, le mie paure, costante compagna delle mie avventure. Che il destino ci unisca, ti giuro sincero, fiero di essere stato il tuo tesoro vero. I giorni son volati come neve al vento ed eccoci qui in questo nuovo momento. Vestito rosso vero, non più immaginato, il sogno di famiglia che si è avverato. Pronta per il lavoro, con me nella borsa, tremi come allora, ma hai trovato la tua forza. Mi specchio nell'orgoglio, la gioia, l'emozione di chi ha raggiunto la propria vocazione. Da gattino spaventato a compagno adorato, hai visto ogni passo del mio cammino cambiato. Le impronte nella neve, i ricordi che rimangono, ma gli occhi sono gli stessi, ancora brillano. Tu sei il mio rifugio, silente protettore di una storia di salvezza, di forza e di cuore. Giorno dopo giorno mi hai fatto fiorire, fedele in attesa di vedermi guarire. Riscaldi i miei sogni, le mie paure, costante compagna delle mie avventure. Che il destino ci unisca, ti giuro sincero, fiero di essere stato il tuo tesoro vero.